And it's time to talk about bowl picks. I know this is Gunter's favorite thing in the world here. He's been super fired up about it. He will not shut up. He's been asking me about it for 3 weeks. So here we go.
Don't embarrass me in front of the camera.
The easiest way to think about this, or at least in my own brain, the easiest way to think about it is just go to the Capital One Bowl Mania. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Capital One on this podcast, but Capital One
ads.
Bowl Mania. Yeah. That one's free. The next one on chart will cost you. And just count down or up, however you see it in your brain, from 32 to 41. Those are the picks I care about.
Okay,
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the 10 you're most confident about. And don't talk for a real long time because we're already down to 14 minutes. Gunter, go first.
All right. My most confident.
No. 10th most confident.
So 10th most confident.
Yeah, start at number 10.
So I'm just going to pick up one of these random top 10 confident games.
Oh, see. What are you doing?
I'll just count backwards.
Okay.
So,
He's got it.
I can do this. I know last year I think I messed up all the confidence numbers. We had to do all 34, 40, and I think I had
Kyle was talking about. He didn't even have anything to say about his picks. He was just like, "Oh no, I just kind of liked it."
Yeah. And I had 7 that were confidence 8, and I had to go enter them in the computer, and they all didn't. Whatever.
There can be ties.
So I will go with Alabama, Michigan. So normally, you shouldn't take the teams that you think are going to be on letdowns, but both these teams lost their in-state rival, or both these teams lost their biggest rivals at the end of the year. One was just completely outmatched. The other, the score just didn't match what was actually going on in the box score. But regardless, I think no matter how many Alabama players sit out or don't sit out that are draft eligible, I think that they just talent all around in every single position, every single coaching position. And apparently some of the players like Judy and Devonta Smith have said that they are going to come and actually play, which means that they're actually motivated.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Alabama.
I like that. I like that very much. Kyle, your 10th most sure pick.
I will have that game later on. That's what we call a tease.
I like that.
But I'm gonna go with Hawaii over BYU.
Okay.
You're gonna sit here and you're gonna tell me that BYU is gonna beat Hawaii on Cole McDonald's home field on Christmas Eve? No.
He's got family in town, dude.
Ain't happening.
He's got family in town. Santa's on the way.
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah. And I'm also glad this game's back on Christmas Eve.
I know, because really
that's where it
man,
belongs.
I was so bored. I was like, what do I do now? I don't know what to
that's where it belongs, and don't ever move it.
ever again.
You want points on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Sure
I need Cole McDonald throwing 5 picks and 6 touchdowns, because that's what his usual line is.
I like it. My number 10, also known as my 32-pointer, is Oregon over Wisconsin. If the same Oregon team shows up that played Utah, I don't know why I should fear Wisconsin, because Wisconsin and Utah are built a lot alike. Both teams trend toward the rushing attack. Really great offensive lines. Utah's got the best maybe except for Oregon, one of the best offensive lines in the Pac-12. Obviously, Wisconsin's built that way. I just like the matchup for Oregon. I think Oregon's way faster. They're way more talented on the perimeter, and they made Utah look slow. And if they make Utah look slow, I look forward to seeing what they do against the Badgers. I almost brought the Wisconsin helmet, and then I thought that would be stupid if I brought their helmet and then talked about how they're going to get smoked by Oregon. So I didn't bring that one.
That wouldn't be nice.
I still love Wisconsin, for the record. I just don't love this matchup. So I think Oregon wins the Rose Bowl.
I like that pick.
All right, 33.
So I'll take the other side of that previous game you were talking about and go with Utah against Texas. Is that how much you don't like that pick?
That's the hazard of drinking water while you're trying to talk into a microphone.
I know everyone talks about underdog Tom, and Tom Herman shows up as an underdog. I don't even think this game, the Alamo Bowl, qualifies as a big game that they're underdogs for. They're going to get up and win.
Dude, they got new KD cleats, though.
Yeah, whatever. I think that Texas hasn't matched any other team's physicality since that LSU game. They've just gotten pushed around. Every time, even the opponents inferior, like Kansas, was out physical them throughout almost the entire year, and now they're playing against one of the most physical teams in Utah. Winningham and the way he prepares that team, and I just don't see them as coming in and playing just a game that they don't care about, even though they lost to Oregon. And it's tough to go back trust me, it's tough to lose a game where you would have been in the playoffs and get up for a game against Texas. Speaking from experience last year. But I still think Utah wins that game.
Another
okay.
tease.
Well, I can save us some time and just
right.
hit retweet because that was my next one too.
All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I will have that one later in the show.
Okay, look forward to it.
I put even more points on that one. 33-pointer for me, Clemson over Ohio State. And we talked about it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is going to be a repeat
I had that
of
way down.
when they met in the semifinal a few years ago. And,
I for one am shocked.
and the Tigers blanked them. They're not going to blank them this time, but they're going to beat them.
The complete disregard for Justin Fields and Chase Young
I don't care.
and J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, don't care. Wow. Yeah, Clemson's going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly 33
points on it. Boom.
Okay.
Dude, I love it.
Skip me because I retweeted the Utah.
Yep.
Go back to you.
34 points.
I'll pick one middle of the. I'll pick Utah State over Kent State. I know it's not a big, high-profile game. Nice and
Can't
early.
wait to hear the analysis on this one.
I think Jordan Love's last game. He's going pro. I think
He's not going pro. He's going to Oklahoma.
No, I think now he said he's going pro.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the same thing.
Sorry, man. Dude, don't worry. Y'all get De'Aaron King. You'll be fine. But I think that he's the most talented player on the field by far, and Kent State can't stop anybody. So I think Utah State
Gunter's
will
been studying up on his
hang
action.
50.
No, he's right. I don't know how Kent State made a bowl game. Not good at football. My 34-pointer is Florida over Virginia. I really like the way Florida's defense is playing. I just don't see Virginia beating them. I know he has not done it in like super convincing, sexy fashion, but Florida won 10 games again.
I know. It's weird.
Dan Mullen just keeps doing it. I mean, it's not pretty, but they keep doing it.
Yep.
Dude, he's a weirdo.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get us all out of order if I keep doing this, but I, too, am on Florida and Virginia. I actually had that one at 37.
Okay.
But, again, retweet all the things that you just said. You too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, that defense for Florida is pretty dominant. Mm-hmm. I think the talent discrepancy between Florida and the second-best team in the ACC is immense.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Trask is good at quarterback, but he's good enough.
I don't either.
And I don't understand how Mullen keeps winning 10 games a year.
I don't either.
But he does. And a year ago, I was all over Michigan, and Florida beat them by 1,000. So
yeah,
I'm going to try to get some forgiveness from my sins and go Gators in that one as well.
I can knock that off my list also. Just the last thing I'll say is that Florida, their strength on their defense is their defensive backs. So they can play man coverage, single coverage the entire game and make Bryce Perkins throw.
Yeah, and
that doesn't work.
No.
He carries the ball like 25 times a game.
Yeah, which is, yeah. Yes, Florida. It's unanimous. So I don't really know where we are now, but my 33-pointer that I have yet to do, my 34-pointer that I have yet to do is the Louisiana Raging Cajuns over Miami of Ohio. The only 2 games Louisiana's lost all year, or the only 2 teams they've lost to, I should say, are Mississippi State and App State. Mm-hmm. That's not bad. They lost to App State again in the Sun Belt Championship game, but again, I think that they're just in a different class ahead of Miami. Offensively, they're a ground and pound team. Obviously Elijah Mitchell with 1,092 rushing yards. I remembered that stat right off the top of my head. But another few things I remembered right off the top of my head was that Levi Lewis has thrown for 2,804 yards, 24 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Love that touchdown-interception ratio. Yep. And so go Louisiana.
We gotta go quicker, boys.
2,804 yards.
We got
You're
6
right,
minutes.
Kyle. I'm sorry, man. It's just so much fun.
I know it is fun. I like it.
All right, UCF over Marshall.
Cool.
Just because.
Love it. Yep.
Suck it,
Kyle, what
Marshall.
you got?
You're a community college. 35 points. Arizona State over Florida State. I don't know who's coaching Florida State in this game, so give me Herm.
Give me Herm.
I like it.
I like it a whole bunch. Yep. I actually would have put that in my top 10, but I didn't. It's a bad job by me. I've got Tulane, Willie Fritz and company. Also rumored to go to Arkansas. It didn't happen. Also probably would have been better than the guy that they got. Tulane over Southern Miss.
Yeah. I don't know how he's still at Tulane. I feel like he's going to be on that next carousel if he would wait.
No, he's not. He's getting too old to be on the carousel. There's an age limit to ride the ride, and he's about to age out.
He will have heart attack if he rides a carousel.
We'll have to edit that out.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to take SMU over Florida Atlantic. Kiffin's gone.
Tell him.
SMU scores a
Tell
ton.
'em.
I don't care that it's in Florida Atlantic's field. SMU.
That's my 40-pointer.
That is my 41-pointer.
Love it.
The lane train has left the station.
Yeah.
And Sonny Dykes and SMU
Sonny
are really
Dykes is doing
good.
things over there.
Yes.
Man. Shane Buechele's a beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for going to SMU and having a ton of
Absolutely.
success.
Yeah. It's weird how Buechele ended up being better than Ellinger this year.
Yeah. Wow. Heisman Ellinger. It's
weird.
Yeah. My 36-pointer is Alabama over Michigan for all the reasons that Michael said.
Really good analysis on
Yes.
your part. I've got the Hilltoppers
I agree.
of Western Kentucky over Western Michigan as my 36-pointer because Ty Story is the quarterback Arkansas should have had this year. And, so I'm just going to stop there.
Yeah.
Hilltoppers.
Yep.
I'll go Penn State over Memphis. This is huge shout out to Memphis, what they've done after Justin Fuente, but talent gap too big, and Norvell's not coaching in this game. So I think I like Penn State.
I need you to stop looking at my screen.
That was
My notes are in front of both of us.
Are you
that's
on
my
that too?
well. That's my 40-pointer because I don't know who's coaching Memphis.
Same.
And last year, Penn State I think overlooked Kentucky, and
Yep.
they kind of got beat up, and they do not want to have that to happen 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
good
I think
point.
Penn State's very talented, and what y'all said. I've got Penn State over Memphis. That's my 39-pointer. What do I have left?
My
I got
37.
3 left.
I got Auburn over Minnesota.
Oh,
Okay.
that-
I just
That
I
was
think
that was number 11, and didn't quite make the cut for me.
I think the talent gap there is just really big,
me
and
too.
I think Malzahn's going to have them ready to play. Remember they piss pounded Purdue last year?
I've had that out too.
Really?
I don't think you can say fist pound.
No, I said piss pound.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. I don't know. Just
God, we're
means
gonna
like
get,
they beat
they're
them
gonna
up.
take us off the air.
I like it.
Yeah, you're 30. Have you done your 37?
I don't know where
I
I'm
got
at.
I got 3 left.
Okay, well, one of mine that I had. I know what my grand finale is, but I've got.
Okay, save that.
I will. I'll save that for last. I got Cincinnati over Boston College.
That's
Because
my
I don't
third-
even know who's
Me
coaching
too.
Boston College.
That's my 38. Yes. All you have to do is
And-
cherry pick the teams with no coach.
And I don't know who's running the ball for Boston College.
I don't know
AJ
any-
Dillon's sitting.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything that's happening with Boston College. I have no idea how Boston
Yes.
College made a freaking bowl game.
Dude,
That's
And
my
Cincinnati's
30.
pretty
their
legit.
quarterback
Yes.
hasn't even thrown for 1,000 yards. Like Boston
There
College.
you go.
Hey, how about
Great
this? Boston
pick.
College's coach got another job.
I know.
How?
No one knows.
Because he's a dude.
Colorado State.
He's a guy
He is
being a dude.
Yeah, he's a guy being a dude.
Because he
And
knows
that's-
Gus Malzahn.
That's really important. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah.
All right, so
That was my 38. I think I only have one more.
all right, I got 2 left.
All right, knock one out.
You got 1
Go.
left.
I actually don't. I lied. You've all said them all, but I want to make fun of Tom Herman.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's awesome. I got 2 left. One of mine is LSU.
I hate you.
I didn't put it on here just because I didn't want to hurt Colby, but I'm very confident in LSU as well.
Yeah. But it's not my number 1. It's not my number 1. It's not my number 1.
I don't want to hurt you, so I didn't put it on there.
What do you have to say about Tom Herman?
Oh, Tom Herman. Did you see that idiot flipping off the cameras yesterday?
Yeah, I did. You
Recruiting
showed
day?
it to me.
Yeah. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
Also,
he had to apologize for it, too.
Yeah, and then he made up some BS story. He
Well-
said that he was, he's like, oh, yeah, I was just telling my first Red River rivalry memory and how
Oh,
they
I'm sure.
how they treated us.
Yeah, I bet.
No, you were just
Whatever.
being an
Deflect. Put that back on OU.
Yeah.
It's OU's fault that I flipped off the camera.
you were being an arrogant
Idiot.
jackass and just like, oh, this stupid camera's gonna be in here all day.
You know what? I love Tom Herman, and I hope he never leaves.
Yeah, I bet. He's
Also, I don't know if you saw, I have a tweet kind of semi-viral of making fun
Yeah.
of Tom Herman
We'll have to-
not being
we'll have to add
able
that in.
to swing a sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's a great tweet. Good job.
And also, Kyle Whittingham 11-2 in bowl games.
Oh, write that down.
Book
Okay,
it.
I like that a lot. You have one left?
Yeah, my number 1 is with my freshman of the year that we talked about, beginning of the year, Sam Howell. I think what Mac Brown's done at UNC is incredible.
Good job by Mac.
The culture is awesome. Players are having fun. They just
Almost
signed
like Texas should have kept him.
top 25 recruiting class. He looks 10 years younger. Like
He dances.
He'll remind you,
Yeah,
he's
he-
substantially younger than Nick Saban.
he dances. He is.
Yes,
I didn't
Mac
know that.
Brown?
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
pretty sure. He's
don't-
younger.
I don't
Look
think
it up.
that's
Google
accurate.
it.
I don't
Google
think-
it.
I don't
Google
think
it.
that's right.
Google it.
I'm looking it
That's
up.
amazing. He looks like he could be Pete Carroll's dad, and like Pete Carroll.
Carroll is sneaky
like
old.
70.
They're the same
I know.
age.
Like I said, Mac is the same age
Regardless,
as Nick Saban.
yeah, Mac Brown. I don't know how
Matt Brown's like 2 months older.
I don't know how
We'll
he's
edit that out. That's fine.
I don't know how he's done it, but UNC here, big. I love what they're doing.
All right.
Ceiling is the roof.
Ceiling.
I need your attention, please. My 41-pointer is LSU over Oklahoma.
Oh.
So you set us up at the beginning of the show.
I did.
Told us how Oklahoma's going to win, and you like the spot.
I do.
And you don't even believe in them.
No, I don't. I don't believe in that secondary. That secondary is the worst part of that football team. It is painful to watch. They don't have a single guy in that secondary that scares anybody at all. Buki Radley-Hiles talks all the shit, does none of the things. Like, he just runs around out there doing this. And he's might be the best player in the whole secondary. I don't know. Trey Brown at corner, no thank you. Both those safeties are just like pedestrians off the street. So couldn't hate watching that secondary play more, I thought. But then I realized they now have to chase around Jamar Chase. I see what I did there. Terrace Marshall, Justin Jefferson, and now just to add
Thaddeus
a little
Moss.
Now just for good measure, Ronnie Perkins isn't there to rush the passer.
Yeah, that helps.
I have no idea how they're going to get pressure on Burrow. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Wow.
You're just playing this underdog role times
Wow.
10. Like, you're just... Okay.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's reverse jinx.
Mic drop.